Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So as we're getting closer to seasons, I kind of wanted to give another character a try to see if I could find something I really wanted to play when seasons started. So what we're going to do here is, I was originally going to show a video of me being boosted, but I realized that by chasing the other person around trying to see some action and dying over and over again, nobody wants to see that. I did get that character to level 51. It did take about an hour to do. What we're going to do is record the video from this perspective, where I in turn boosted my buddy who also wanted a different alt to play with. This is going to be me as a necromancer boosting him as a necromancer, though he's pretty much just going to stay AFK most of the time. Best place to be is just chill out in the beginning of the dungeon. Don't have to worry about dying, and it gives the other player who's doing the boosting a chance to just burn through the dungeons as quickly as possible. This is actually a really simple process to complete. The individual who's being boosted is going to change the world tier to 2. You're going to burn through that first capstone dungeon as quickly as you possibly can. You're going to back out. The player that's being boosted is going to change the tier to 3. You're to go in, you're going to burn through that capstone dungeon as quickly as possible again. And then once you've burned through that capstone dungeon, you're just going to back out and you're going to run through nightmare dungeons. Alright, as you can see, once we've gotten through that second capstone dungeon, the player that's being boosted is going to be somewhere around level 16, 17, 18. Right there, all it took was 1 kill and he turned to 18. This is going to be where the majority of that experience comes from. That's why there's no real reason for the player that's being boosted to worry about gear or anything else in those capstone dungeons. Really, honestly, don't even worry about it in the first one. Just get through that first nightmare dungeon, get those levels. You can't use any of that gear anyway. I don't really think there's a point in worrying about running through and picking it up after you've killed everything, and having them follow you around isn't really the best idea either, because they're likely just going to fall over and die every time something turns around and looks at them. We can watch a few minutes of footage here and you can see just how quick they're going through levels, and we're only about a minute into this dungeon already. When I was boosted through, it took me about 3 nightmare dungeons, roughly in the range of the 46 to 50 dungeons. Again here, it took about 3 dungeons, I believe, to get my buddy here to 50 as well. So this is really something that can be accomplished in truly less than 60 minutes. We did time it, and we were right at 62 minutes. It doesn't take long. I would definitely recommend, if you're wanting to try an alt or whatever, then have a go with this. It's super quick, super fun. I mean, it's kind of boring for the person being boosted, but it saves a ton of time. It's just like a D3, you get somebody else to boost you to max level, and then that's where the game starts. So essentially, since the game kind of starts at level 50 with those paragon points and gear, because the gear from 50 to 100 is really the same anyway, the only difference is the paragon points, and paragon points actually kind of means more than gear, in a way, sort of, kind of. That's for another video though. Anyway, everybody, it's super quick. Y'all go have fun, make you some alts. We'll see you next time.